Self-medicating. Bro, what does that even mean? I mean, I need a dictionary. I need to go ask my dad or something. I don't even know where did that start? Who came up with that? I mean, I used to love it. A great term. I don't know when it came out, but I adopted it. No worries, man. But I would assume someone came out with it who needed a good excuse to get high, to drink, to disappear from their problems. Make an excuse for using some substance, bro. Smoking weed, drinking. I'm self-medicating, right? What are you self-medicating from? And who gave you the authority to prescribe yourself some medication? And then once you did prescribe it, why did it become alcohol, weed, or something stronger? But man, self-medicating is such a weak term, so soft. All you're saying is, I got a good excuse, I got a rationalization for getting high. Now, I'm not saying there ain't people that got stuff going on and they got to deal with it. I feel you, man. But you need to deal with that issue, that internal issue, that external issue, whatever stressor's going on in your life. You don't deal with it by self-medicating, aka getting high. Like, self-medicating, taking medicine is not getting high, smoking out a problem so you don't got to think about it. Drowning out a problem with some alcohol so you don't got to think about it. That's just disappearing, bro. That's just avoiding the issue at hand. That's just getting high. That's getting drunk. That's using. That's being addicted to vices. Be honest. Be straight up with yourself. You're just using the vices that you want to use. You're pleasure seeking. You're doing what you want to do, and somehow in your mind you've rationalized it. You've negotiated this vice as a part of your daily routine of saying it's a positive, when you know damn well in your heart it's a negative thing. There's negativity attached to that, man. There's shame, there's regret, there's guilt. And most people that use that term, they ain't dealing with nothing. They just want to get high, man. They get high in the morning. I mean, for me, it was get high all day, 24/7. I'm self-medicating. I'm crazy. I'm a hothead. I got this anger issue. I'm pissed off. I fly off the handle, so I just take the edge off with this weed. I have a couple beers, chill out, calm down. But that ain't the real deal, man. What really needed to happen for me was I need to deal with my issues. I need to deal with that anger. I need to find out the real problem, get to the root of it, and deal with that, man. Getting high is just pushing that thing to the back burner. Getting drunk is just gonna accentuate the problem. It's gonna make more of an issue. It's not gonna make less of an issue. If you got some stuff going on in your life and you pour alcohol on it, you're gonna have a bad reaction, man. Alcohol gonna 10x however you're feeling, whatever you're going through. If you're pissed off and you add some alcohol, yeah, first couple brewskis, man, first couple drinks, yeah, okay, cool, I'm feeling better, whatever. Then, like we all do, all us alcoholics do it, man, we have way too much. We add a shot to the 6 beers. The 6 beers becomes 12 beers. Have a couple shots. Next thing you know, over nothing, you're fussing with your people. You're fussing with your wife. You're being a jerk. You're acting a fool. Now, is that self-medicating? Is that helpful? Is that solving the problem? Or are you just disappearing, man? That's the whole thing, which is ridiculous with the vices, right? We're just trying to disappear and get away from ourselves. Now, what happy, well-adjusted person aligned with the Lord wants to disappear from that, man? If your life is good, if you're handling business and everything is gravy, then why you want to disappear? Like, why you need to get out of your skin? Why you need to get out of your mindset? Why you need a new state of mind, bro? The answer is you shouldn't. You don't. It's not a good thing. It's not a positive thing. There's nobody who grows up says, I hope I'm alcoholic, hope I'm an addict, hope I'm a stoner, hope I'm a weed head, hope I can't wait till I'm old and I can sit in a bathroom with 10 dudes sitting around a mirror acting like a fool, all froze up. No, that's not good. That's not a positive thing. That's not medicine, fool. That's not self-medicating. Again, that term is so whack to me because I know some fool had just came up with that to rationalize their own substance abuse. Oh, I just need a couple beers after work. Oh, I just smoke to take the edge off. Come on, man. Get real, please. Be honest with yourself. There's a better solution out there. And I've been in that. I'll take that. I heard that phrase and ran with that thing. Like, oh, that's what you should do. You should self-medicate, fool. You just smoke that out. You drink that out. Hey, and it's all gravy, man. I don't got to worry about nothing because I'm high, I'm drunk, whatever it is. But that ain't the real answer, man. And that ain't solving the issue. That ain't getting to the core problem. The core problem is right there in the mirror. The core problem is you. No matter what else, no matter what external factors that you don't got no control over, you got control over you and what's going on inside of you, what you put inside of you, what you smoke, what you drink, right? You got to deal with yourself. You got to really get down and get with the Lord and look in the mirror and see, what am I dealing with? What am I trying to disappear from, man? What am I trying to just get away from? It's in the mirror. Right? Whatever the case may be, whatever you're dealing with, there's a lot of stuff, man. Finances, right? Family, you know what I'm saying? Health, right? Mental health, all this stuff. I'm not trying to make light of any of the stuff you're going through. Your history, man. Trauma you got in your life. But it don't help to pour some alcohol on there, to try to smoke that thing out, to get high, to get drunk. You know what I'm saying? To go have inappropriate relationships with multiple people. That stuff ain't what's getting it, man, and that's just gonna make it worse. Short term, maybe you forget about it for a second. Long term, man, you wake up, you got regret. The answer is to get with your personal development program. I know, because that was the answer for me, and I know it'll help you, man. The bottom line is your daily habits don't need to include no self-medication, man. Your daily habits don't need to include no medicating, fool. You don't need that. So many people are diagnosing or been diagnosed with something, and I see it all the time in the field I work in, man. You get diagnosed or you diagnose, you look up Google, oh, I got this, I got that, I got this, you don't got that. But even if you did have something, even if you got mental health issues, you're depressed, you got anxiety, fool, you're stressed, that's all legit. But how can you claim to be that or have that if you haven't laid the foundation of a person who's gonna be mentally, physically, spiritually healthy? What you should do is get off the weed, get off the beer, get rid of all the vices. That's the very first thing. If you got mental health, spiritual health, physical health issues, the very first thing you should be doing is getting sober, man. Dropping all the negative stuff that's in your life. Get rid of all the vices. You don't need more things. You don't need to add some pills on top. You don't need that. You need to lay a foundation of a stable, happy, healthy person and add the habits. Lose all the vices. Get up early and start developing yourself as a person. Add some reading and reflection, man. Eat right. How much of your issues are due to what you're putting in your body, man? I see it with youngsters. I see it with teens. I see it with grown-ups, man. They put a bunch of garbage in their body and don't understand why they're all tore up. You're a mess up here. You're full off of sugar, processed foods, all this stuff that's put out in our world by the higher ups, by the powers that be that want to make money, man. They're not trying to make some to have you be mentally healthy, to have you not need some medication or somebody. They're trying to make money. They're putting bullcrap products out there that they know is bad for you, man. Like a cigarette. How long has a cigarette been legal? Now they got the vape, but that ain't the nutrients that you need in there, man. That stuff you're putting in your body is tearing up your mind, body, and soul. It's getting you off track. You need to get the macronutrients in your body of a healthy person, man. Mind, body, soul. Your physical fitness goes along with your mental fitness, goes along with your spirituality. You need alignment, man. Instead of thinking about how much I need to self-medicate, you need to find out, what is my purpose, dog? Identify your purpose. What is it? It's different for everybody, man. You got to find what truly makes you happy, makes your days go with no issues, to where you're living right and you don't need no medication, man. Whatever it may be. You don't even think about self-medicating. You get through your 12 hours like, whew, I'm ready for bed, dog. Ain't no issues, right? You need to add the nutrients, the workouts, and have the passion in your life, fool. Find what you're missing. Take out the vices. Don't add the vices. Don't rationalize the vices. Don't negotiate that as part of your day. That ain't healthy. That is not mentally healthy. That is not spiritually healthy. That's not aligned with the higher power upstairs, man. That fool wants you as you. He put you down here with a purpose. You got to look in your spirit, man, and see, what did God put me down here for? It ain't to get high. It ain't to get drunk. That's the enemy putting that out there for you, to hold you back, to hold you down. You think you're self-medicated, man, you're just in a trance. Well, you're on some other stuff. Identify your passion and go all out with it, man. Get on a personal development program. I tell you all the time, the habits are where it's at. And I'm telling you out of love and out of the experience that I've had in my life for 30 years, fighting that uphill battle, the self-medication, something ain't right, it ain't cool, it ain't gravy, I ain't loving life, I'm blaming external factors, right? So get high, get drunk, don't trip. This is what we do, this is how we do it, this is how we grew up, this what. All excuses, all ridiculous, man. Drop all that stuff. Set your daily habits in alignment with your purpose, no matter what that may be. Everyone's got something that they were put here for. You got to find out what it is. That's the whole key. You're never going to identify it when your mind's all clouded, when your spirit's all drowned, right? When your nose is all tore up, when you're staying up all night, multiple days, multiple nights, right? You ain't living right, so you ain't playing right. You ain't even in the game, man, because you're self-medicating yourself out of the game. Your self-medication is keeping you from being that dude you want to be. And it's absolute nonsense. You guys know that. There is no excuse for the self-medication. There's no excuse for using the drugs, smoking the weed, being an alcoholic. Do some deep research on yourself, man. Take a spiritual look. Get sober. Look in your heart, talk to God. He'll talk back to you, man. I keep telling you, God is talking to you in your conscience. That ain't you, right? That is not you. That's something much more than you, telling you, pointing you, leading you. And then when you go against it, that feeling you have, that regret, like I said, that hangover you get from drinking, that is regret. Making a roadmap for you of don't go here because you know where that leads. Don't go there, you know where that leads, right? Go right here. I'm taking you right down the pipe, man, right down the middle with alignment. This is where you should be going. And then when you do that, you feel good. There's instant reward, instant benefits. Good things start happening to you. The answer is finding your purpose, man. Finding your passion. Then you put the daily habits and mold your day around it, minus the self-medication, minus the substances, minus the vices, right? Anything with regret attached to it, get rid of it. I'm going to tell you again, man. Drop all the vices, number one. Get a good personal development plan, brother. Find a book, a podcast. There's nothing but information out there, fool. There's someone who's going to vibe with you. There's a book that's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. There's a spiritual side that's going to grab you and take you on the mission. Personal development plan. Get up and read and reflect. Even if it's just on you and your day, how you feel, what you did yesterday, what worked, what didn't work. Read something, reflect on it. Then you go smash a workout, fool. Then you eat right. 5 simple things to do that will help you infinitely, that will instantly make a difference in your life. If you eat right, you get your spirit right, and you get your body right, all within the first 2-3 hours you've been up, I guarantee your day will crack off something fierce. And you do that again and again and again and again, man. You're gonna see how you develop as a person. You're gonna see you don't need that medicine. You don't need that excuse. You don't need that vice. Then you'll truly be living right, fool. You'll be playing right. I'm talking to you out of experience, fool, out of love, because I know where you're at. I know where you've been because I've been there. Now I've got my system cracking and I know what'll help you, fool. Take that, run with that. Next thing you know, you're going to be living right. You're going to be playing right. You're going to be loving life, fool. And your family going to love it. I'll see you at the top, man. Let's get it.